That's it. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Tabletop Obscura presents Gatewalkers.
Hi.
Hello. We walk in them gates.
Hopefully that will happen at some point during this book.
Rap-a-tap-tap, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, at the very least, we're gonna start by walking out of one.
Kind of.
Things go wrong again.
Oh, no, you're fine. You will arrive at your destination. I have the map preloaded and stuff. What? What was that boom for?
Just the way you said that makes it sound like something will go wrong.
Well, that does lead me into my first announcement before we start doing introductions and stuff like that. For anyone who is watching this live or in the VODs later on, I feel the need to point out once again that if you're looking to this actual play as a representation of the books as written, you're not going to get that here.
So you can all F4 now, I guess.
Well, no, stick around. It's still going to be a fun time. But yeah, I have read ahead on the adventure path. There are some things that I've altered and changed. Some chapters that have just been completely removed.
Toe power, activate.
Well, I mean, what good is being a GM if you don't do that kind of thing?
Right?
So yeah, some of the details will change and will be different. I'm also switching around some of the monster encounter groups, that kind of thing. So, just keep that in mind. Otherwise, introductions. Because it's been a while. It's been like 2 weeks.
Whoa.
It's been a long time. But
Been
I'm
too
good to be
long.
getting back. I'm good to be getting back into it. I haven't run a Pathfinder game in over a week and I'm already starting to get itchy. So that's why I'm glad I'm here. But, who wants to go first?
Hi, I'm Nick. I play Felix von Fabra, the Elven Fighter. I, this week, have really thought that I super need to go through these VODs again and write down everything I've said about Felix, because I genuinely do not know if I've said this one before.
Oh dear.
Felix, like most elven children, was given the opportunity to learn an instrument from when he was young, and he chose the stringed instrument, the erhu, which is, in our world, a older Chinese instrument.
I don't believe you said that, no.
Kind of like a big violin fiddle thing. So yeah.
Cool.
And Tara?
Hi, I'm Nikki. I'll be cauliflower in chat. I play Antara Starborn, the KL champion. We just hit level 4. Ding. Fun fact. You're right. I also need to watch back the VODs a bit more frequently,
Right.
it would appear.
Get on my level, write them down every time. I forgot to write the one for this week down, so I'm doing that quickly before we get into actual note things.
You can watch all the
That would be
VODs live.
the smart thing
well,
to do.
not live. You can watch all the VODs on YouTube, though.
I think Antara's fun fact for this week is she's never been allowed a pet. I've mentioned before she tried to take a pet, but was not allowed.
Yeah.
But she's kind of fangirling now that she has Rapstallion.
Aww. See, that's cute. I like that. And Veliana?
Hello, I am Andrew. I am J Reach in chat. I play Veliana Scardata, the human reflection witch. Veliana's fun fact this week is that she is left-handed, but was forced to favor her right hand. Not because of religion or anything, but because Veliana Prime was right-handed.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, that's gotta suck. Like, at least if it's like religious purposes, there's a reason, even if it's a stupid one. But that's just
Andrew, fun fact: my mom was left-handed and was forced to become right-handed by my heavily Catholic great-grandmother.
It was my grade 2 teacher that used to smack me on the hand whenever I wrote with my left hand, so now I write with my right hand.
Catholic Church has so much to answer for. But as for me, I am the GM for Tabletop Obscura. My name is Matthew, or Obscura, whichever one you wish to use. Just because there's so many Matts out there, and I feel the name's kind of overdone, so I figured I'd choose a new one. But my fun fact is not actually my fun fact. It's actually Compostiverse, because unfortunately Bill cannot make it this evening due to unforeseen circumstances. So one of us is going to be NPCing Compostiver or taking over. I'm happy to hear volunteers for that. But the fun fact is from Compostiver, and that's that this season he has decided to let his gums grow in. Or grow out.
Yeah.
Yeah. That now we're moving on from that fact.
Yeah.
What? Why, you don't want the secondary detail there?
I don't.
Please, they don't need to be subjected to that. Save them.
Hey Dwarf, how you doing? We are just about to get started, but I'm just trying to think if there's any other announcements and stuff like that. Oh yes, I have a throne. You can see it above my head at the moment. I'm pointing, but you can't see me pointing. But
Good talk.
right? It's like it's right there on the screen, right there.
Well, Deaton's trying to like raise it up
A little
whenever
bit,
you
yeah.
talk.
But no, I do have a throne. Currently, the pinned goal is for the next book of Gatewalkers. I've already read it, but I don't actually have the Foundry for it, the Foundry module for it yet. So we are kind of doing like a crowdfunding thing to get that done. I have no doubt we'll get there in time. But otherwise, who remembers what happened last time?
Flipping a page. There we go. Well, in my notebook, session 15 is on the previous page.
Well, that works.
Yeah. So we bid our farewells to the people of Lasqualia. Went to the gate, the Dragon Gate, to begin our journey home. But as with everything in regards to us trying to do anything, we met issues. Namely, Jungle Drake interrupted us, and we defeated it. And then there was a mishap when we set up the gate with the weird wires and magical implements that had us displaced us to a different planet, like this weird desert where there is a Yosoki and its riding gecko. We fought him to get, and then managed to have him surrender. I say him, but it was we didn't know if it was a him or her or whatever.
Yeah,
Take time to check.
Yeah,
we did not
we
sex
weren't-
the rat folk.
Yeah, which there was also an approaching army as well on mounts, so probably like a cavalry contingent scouting. One of which was an orc that knew Felix, perhaps the aforementioned husband.
Boyfriend.
I thought you guys were married. That is
No.
on me.
The situationship, it's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Fiance?
Fiance. Okay, that might be fiance. That sounds more
Betrothed?
accurate. Yeah, betrothed. Yeah. So words that are marriage adjacent. You just haven't crossed the finish line.
De facto.
Didn't cross the finish line. Wow.
It's complicated.
Uncomplicated and get back to me. We were then, before Felix could interact with that meaningfully, almost like it was like a what am I looking for? Cliffhanger. We got transported to a whole new planet, this one all fleshy. And we're attacked by a night gaunt. And then Eox, we returned to Eox on the next step of our journey of just hitting every other planet but the one we wanted to go to. And we were attacked by a Cairn White. We didn't manage to kill the Cairn White. We finally got it right and ended in a stone chamber.
Well,
That brings us to...
It does bring us tonight, and it's kind of a stone chamber, because that was the description that the last book left on. However, we're about to go to the map, and you're going to see that it's a lot bigger. But before we do that, let's just switch over to the map, because I don't think I've got any other announcements or things to say.
So what I'm hearing is retcon.
Casual retcon, maybe? I don't know how to put it.
Your eyes adjust and you found that the sudden transposition actually left you nearsighted.
I just wanted to show off the landing page for a second, because God, I love this art. Like, look at this. This is amazing. This is fun.
Yeah.
And also, that witch is completely fucked.
Yeah, I was gonna say I would not like to be a witch with her familiar in that situation.
Fun fact, that is Thea.
That's her name. I couldn't think of it.
I couldn't remember it either. I looked it up. She's actually Tien.
Oh, is she? I had no idea.
Yeah, she's the daughter of two Tien merchants. She's actually born Avistan, but Tien heritage.
No, fair enough. I mean, that makes sense. But
and the fox is named Dodgy, by the way.
Aww.
And they're defending the Emerald City.
From the Wizard of Oz.
Don't look behind the curtain.
He's already dead. But, dear players, as you arrive with a flash of light, your eyes do in fact begin to adjust as you find yourselves in a vast observatory.
Loading.
Huzzah!
I did preload, so it should be fast. Also, I'm noticing that V12 of Foundry is just faster in general.
Probably spend a lot of time getting consolidating a lot of the code and making it more efficient.
Hi. But as you arrive, you're greeted by a young lady.
We were told to expect her, I believe.
You were in fact told to expect her.
Ooh, hello.
Oh wow, it
yeah,
actually
cool.
worked. You're actually here. Oh wow, okay.
I'd
Wasn't
prefer if you
without-
didn't sound so surprised.
Wasn't without issues, but yeah.
Hey,
Well-
this is cool. Can you send me back real quick?
No, I don't 100% know how you got here. Who are you punching?
I'm punching the apparatus.
Oh shit.
I'm just going to keep
yes.
doing that until my knuckles bleed.
That is the way to get that apparatus to work, Felix.
No, look, for real, as far as I'm aware, it's a one-way trip. Elven's like my third language.
Mine as well.
At this point, Felix, your knuckles do start to bleed. I mean, kind of done more than about 10 damage. The apparatus is lurching somewhat, but despite having kind of a reverberation go up and through it, it doesn't seem to move at all.
I will now collapse.
Now, I will let my
I'm-
players know, because there's some movement going on, that because
I'm
it's
stuck.
V12, some modules have become a little bit broken.
Okay. I'm stuck under Rapstallion.
Boop. There you go. Should be
Oh
okay.
no. Now we're moving and seeing.
If you click and drag somewhere else away from your tokens,
Nope.
Okay.
Oh, nope,
Yep,
there we go.
There we go. Okay, cool.
Ooh. Dismount. Yeah, there we go. You okay,
That's-
buddy?
As much as I would like to give you a and her speaking is interrupted by very loud knocking coming from over here.
Zoom out to see where the over here is.
And it just continues. And although it kind of begins as a rather loud rap-a-tap-tap, it eventually starts to become slams, as if various people are trying to push in and break open the door.
Are you expecting guests?
You beat me to it.
I was chased. We were chased in here.
Why?
I'm not 100% sure, honestly. But we don't have much time until they get through the door.
And who is we?
I honestly don't think I have that much time to explain.
Okay, because I just see you.
She presents a bunch of healing potions.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah, Felix, down this. Oh, you have the heal spell. Two action heal is probably better.
I am using the one for the first time, and I was just trying to see how it worked.
Yeah.
Looks like it did fuck all.
So the one action, because tier 1 spell only does a d8, the 2 action does a d8 plus 8.
I don't know how to do it as a 2 action.
Select other
I'll
variant.
select other variant. Yeah.
And that'll get you to action 1, and then you should be able to do it.
It still says... I don't know. I'm just gonna remove that. I don't know why it's doing that.
Yeah, it's okay. If you want to add an extra 8 on the 3 you rolled, that's fine. I'm happy with that.
I didn't even click heal. I didn't even use it. I was just trying to see how it worked.
See.
Where are the items?
They're in the chest next to Sakuachi and Felix.
For God's sake.
Just keep knocking them back.
You'll be fine. This is fine.
I don't know what's happening. It's not letting me loot or anything.
I'm not sure. You should be able to drag them to your inventory. Give me a second. And I'll do the dragging. But while we're considering that, who wants to control Compostifer for tonight?
I can. I have a passing knowledge on how investigators work.
You should have 2 of the lesser healing potions in your inventory now, Antara.
Thank you.
It's all good. We did recently update Foundry to version 12, so there are some things that are going a little bit screw-iffy, shall we say.
Thank you.
So all patience is deeply appreciated.
Still learning.
And Valiana, you should have access to Compostifer. I will warn you though, you do not want to go through the inventory.
Okay.
Otherwise, I will get initiative from everyone.
Oh, that makes that easy. He doesn't have any infused reagents, so I don't have to worry about that. That was the main thing. I'm like, oh, crafting. Okay. For me, perception initiative. Compost for perception initiative.
And Sakuachi will also be rolling initiative. And she actually rolled pretty well. Oh no. I gotta say, this feels a lot. Oh god, they rolled so terribly.
You say
no.
that, but
Yeah.
all but one rolled better than me.
Well, are we ready to begin?
No, but come at me. I'm ready.
With a sudden bang, the doors fly open. On the other side of it is a group of hobgoblins. Dressed in dark metal armor with purple accents and rough levers. They look a little bit crazed and kind of ready for the kill. Does anyone here speak Goblin?
No.
Man, Goblin, Aklo, what's the difference?
Quite a lot, actually. Sakuachi.
Oh, depends on the Goblin.
Not unless they
Sakuachi
speak
is
Shadow
first.
Tongue.
And the first thing she's going to do is cast Bless.
Fair.
And then, because I don't want to think about her too much, she's going to cast Shield on herself. Now, let's zoom him back down a little. I do like the art for them, though. It's very dynamic. And Rapstallion's just kind of there, so...
He was probably curious as to what the banging was. He's a good boy.
The first one is going to move to there.
Oh no, they're going to flank my boy.
That is the plan.
Can we talk about how big their swords are?
They're just longswords, it's fine.
But
You're gonna miss as well.
so let's start off with the fact that goblins have lighter than normal heads.
A
then the
little
fact
bit.
And then the fact that the sword, at one point, the blade, is as wide as the goblin's head.
It's a thick baby.
They've all watched Hey Arnold.
And then
Yeah,
it is going to
it's
raise its
awesome.
shield.
Oh no. We're gonna have to have a shield
That sounds
off.
illegal.
What do you mean illegal?
They don't have shields in the art.
He is going to be just off of getting into flanking with one move. No, he's thinking a little bit more strategically than that. So, longsword's a miss, and then he's going to raise his shield as well. Felix!
Ooh, just outside my reach.
If only you had lunge.
Oh. Well, 2 moves up to there.
You'll have to get there if you want the flanking.
Up to there.
There we go.
And then I'll just hit him once.
Bop him on his extra wide head.
No, I will not.
Oof.
You good with that? Alright.
Yeah.
And Tara.
My boy. Oh no. Oh goodness.
We want big maps of verticality here.
goodness.
But all my spells are short range, Matt.
Move to here.
Yep.
1 action. 2 actions to command Rapstallion.
Only
Get
takes
him,
one.
buddy. Hey?
It only takes 1 action to command him.
Yeah, but like it's my second action.
Ah, okay. Yep.
1 for me to move, 2 for me to command him. And then he will... he's gonna try to... trip. If I do this athletics, will it roll as him?
It does.
It does. Excellent. It's a failure though. Alright. And then I guess he'll just strike.
Wait.
Oh, goodness.
Well,
That's a great way to start the day. Alright. And then I'm gonna... Oh, dang it. I should have used that instead. Dang it. I was gonna
That's
say,
okay.
yeah.
It's been
I
a
just
while.
Realized I just realized I had sudden charge.
we're all getting back into the swing of things. So good.
Yeah. Is it okay if I sudden charge instead?
Yep, then that's
It-
fine. You still
Quick
got an
dash,
extra
you
remaining.
dash. Yeah, you stride twice, and if you end it within melee reach of at least one enemy, you can make a melee strike.
You're gonna be out for the
Unfortunately,
flanking.
I can't make flanking, but I can at least get close enough to smack this guy. Alright, there we go. At least get in and get a hit off. There we go.
Good damage.
Yep. Move,
First blood.
strike, command. Good.
All right. Next hobgoblin. They got a thing that they do.
I don't like that.
Hmm. All right. First things first. He's going to take a shot at Felix with his short bow. That'll be a hit. For 7 damage.
Boo this man.
And then he's going to swap his bow for his longsword for 1 action. And then draw his shield. Or raise his shield. And Compostifer.
Okay. So apparently Compostifer has both a Blight Bomb and a War Razor drawn.
Yeah, what an each hand.
Yeah.
You go through portals carrying a bomb and a knife, don't you?
Usually not the bomb. I worry that it'll become unstable in the teleportation process.
Yeah.
But maybe I'm just a nerd.
Also,
what is-
you super didn't know when the teleportation was going to be happening, so you're fine.
Okay. Okay, so range on bombs is 20 feet. That's
Yep.
good to know. But yeah, so first things first. Compostifer's gonna target buddy old pal right here.
Yep.
And is gonna do a think.
A think?
Yeah,
There's
think.
that doom.
Oh my god, we
Called it.
called it.
Ah, look at that. Manifested the 20s.
Hot
Yeah.
dang.
So Compostifer's gonna stride here. Hop it on down. And then is going to make a strike against him. Oh, wait, I get to do a known weakness first.
Ooh.
A recall knowledge check. Society.
Yeah, recall knowledge. Yeah, society sounds good. Proficiencies. Society.
Meow.
They
That's
are
fine.
hobgoblins.
Wow.
They're like goblins, but hobby.
And
Yeah.
tall.
Go. By Strajum.
I mean, yeah,
Holy
that's gonna be a
dooly
critical
crit.
hit.
Yeah.
Dang.
And then
Ow.
one splash to Rapstallion and Felix.
So just hit splash.
Yeah.
Well, the
There we
blight bomb strikes him right in the face. Despite having his shield ready and raring to go, he's kind of caught off guard as it coats him in the poison.
Heh.
I believe that is you done though, Compostifer? I
It
believe?
is.
Alright. Veliana!
Hello, it's me again. I am a journey away though. Okay. First things first, let's grab out that ruler. 70 feet, okay. It's one of those things I'm like, I wish we were a bit further away in our initiative order. So I'll come right on up with Compostifer. And that means I have one action left. How's this guy looking? He's also in range, so I'll sicken this guy.
Sticking that guy?
I'll try to, at least.
Oh god, +0.
You know,
Oh.
I swear just 90% of enemies just are like, no, I don't think so.
You can look at me all you want, love. No. Brutal.
To be fair, he
Yeah.
is very distracted at the moment.
Fair. That is me done.
Move, Hex. Yep.
Yeah.
Alright. Our final raider. I mean,
Where's the Lost Ark?
Mhm.
damn. Going to move to there, and then he's going to target Compostifer with the short bow. Oh god.
Oh, Compostifer has a thing for this.
He does indeed. He has the collapse thing. There we go.
Yeah.
So that will
think-
just revert to a standard strike instead of a...
Something
Double
with
damage.
deadly D10? That's huge.
So we see the arrow go into Compostifer, but as he collapses, the arrow does not sink nearly as far in as it was supposed to.
Veliana kicks some of the collapsed Compostifer off of her boot.
Ew, ew, ew.
Gross.
Yeah. So he takes that. He is making the most of it.
He's gonna swap weapons for his final action.
Yeah, just off guard. Interesting.
Just off guard, but can't do any actions
I-
except stand.
Which reforms you into a humanoid in a standing position, which is interesting.
Well,
Because you're not prone, but you're off guard.
which is kind of the same thing, but also not.
Yeah, well, there's
Penalties and stuff as well, yeah.
yeah. So
Oh, right.
levels restrictions.
Sakuachi, well, for one thing, she used her blessing to help out people, so...
Yeah, she just needs to get up here with us and then expand her bless a bit further.
Do better. Oh god, I didn't actually mean it. Please don't die.
Hey, no.
Yeah, can you not buff the enemies, please, Matt?
She's on their side. Get her.
Not appearance.
She did say we when she came in here. I think it's under a configure on her NPC sheet.
Alliance. Party. Save changes.
You might need to reapply the spell.
So kill that.
Huzzah. Bless. Aww.
Yeah. And then, yeah. Cool!
Oh, that just worked. Okay. That's her done though.
Learning. Yay.
Our boy here though, he's kind of hurting an awful lot, but doesn't have much in the way of options.
It's a
Well, you can
fair
surrender.
bit of persistent damage. Yikes.
He's going to start by attacking Felix.
Boo. Yay.
Wait, no, wrong one. Still a miss.
Oh no, she is working with them.
Swing again. And then he raises his shield. Professional soldiers, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm not just boring. Yay.
Takes the damage. He is still standing. And the poison continues to affect him.
Ravages his immune system. I don't know. No, that's not how poison works. That would be a disease.
Well, our other Obsidian Raider is going to take a 5-foot step.
Yeah, bring it.
And then is going to attack Rapstallion.
Hey.
God, come on, guys. Just one hit, please. Raise his shield.
Step hitch. Shield, yep.
Felix!
Felix is going to take a step forward. Then use his new swipe ability.
Oh god.
Swipe's such a cool feat.
It is a favorite of mine. Yep, that's gonna hit both of them.
Hooray!
Well, that's one of them at least dead. The first one goes down with the swing as your greatsword kind of just cleaves right through his chest. With the carry momentum, it strikes into the second one, sinking pretty well into his arm.
Now he's got his mate's cooties.
All over him. And
The blight one was poisoned. If the blood went from one to the other, this one should be poisoned too, right?
Maybe.
You wish. Unfortunately, that's not how it works. But, Antara, it is your turn.
Can I attempt a diplomacy check to talk them down? One of you have already died needlessly. How about we lay down weapons?
You could give it a shot, but they seem pretty keen to kill you all.
I know. It's worth a shot. Okay, I done fucked that. Doesn't matter.
I'm not gonna make you spend an action for that.
You
How about
insulted their
you,
mother.
dumb fucking goblinoids, just put down your shit and just die already. Oh, whoops. Okay, that probably doesn't help. You're right. Never mind. Let's just... Oh, that also probably doesn't help. Alright.
You
I'll raise my
first.
Well, I talked at him, I hit him, and failed to hit them, and raised a shield. Good talk.
You get a big thumbs up from Felix.
You tried, buddy. He does have his equipment. Do.
Nope.
Okay.
Lost as fuck, boy.
The hobgoblins seem to know a soldier when they see one. Unfortunately, Felix.
How dare you? I am no soldier. I think.
You're a fighter.
Yeah.
Did they succeed
Still
on their
gonna
recall
miss.
knowledge check?
Like, moved into
Not too
flanking,
showy.
spent 2 movement actions? Yeah. He slipped on Compostifer, I guess. Oh no, Compostifer's too far away. But, speaking of...
Probably the left.
There's some of the splash
Oh yeah.
from
From his
Franklin,
friend.
so it slipped on that.
His friend could have been called Combustible. We don't know.
Fair.
What was the family name?
Yeah. Well, Compostifer will stand. Reforming. We'll look at this person. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm not gonna do a think. I'm gonna swap to or wait, no, it's supposed to be two-handed. And sheathe the war razor. And just going to do a standard attack against the buddy old pal.
That's a hit.
Poor Bill, he never rolls this well.
He really doesn't.
Are the dice just against him? I feel
You
bad.
see, it's one of those things that when I also typically roll poorly when I'm playing a character that's like martial oriented.
Alright,
So,
I believe
like,
that's
when you're
Compostifer
playing
done.
someone else's.
Yeah, that is Compostifer done.
Alright.
Oh.
Veliana.
Yes, it is me, Veliana. What? I am going to my first action. I'm going to recall knowledge.
Go for it.
Yeah. Now I could do society, but I got a new thing that I'd like to try instead. What's the latest gossip on these guys?
Oh gosh. Alright, give it a roll.
Ooh.
I mean, I believe that's a success. That is in fact a success, because this is apparently applicable lore.
Yeah.
Gossip lore for these guys. You haven't heard much of the Obsidian Oath. They're something of a new group and have been mostly dismissed as a loose band of bandits and raiders, mostly hobgoblins, who have been displaced and otherwise aren't dealing too well with the current state of hobgoblin affairs. But
they're not fans of having their own new nation?
kind of, they don't agree with the ruler.
Ah, fair.
But apparently, according to gossip, they serve a hag.
Always the hags.
Otherwise, what would be something?
So these guys seem to be like soldiers, right?
Ex-soldiers, soldiers,
Yeah,
mercenaries.
kind of military trained.
Yes.
Any fun stuff regarding that?
They have. Actually, I'll throw it into chat.
Ooh.
They have the ability to go into a formation that gives them extra defensive bonuses.
That's actually really cool. Not gonna lie. Although
Unfortunately,
I
there's
have a
just
soft
not
spot
enough of
for
them.
hobgoblins in general. Yeah.
But you know, that can change. You have 2 actions remaining, Veliana.
Yeah, I do, which is perfect for something called spellcasting. 25 feet. I'll take it. You know what? Let's go with this order of actions. I'm gonna evil eye this guy.
That'll be a failure.
Thank you. Second one. And then I'll force shot.
Go for it.
Huzzah!
I love that spell.
Yeah. You're the one who made it, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm proud of it.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if you're looking for that humble brag or what. So thank you, Matt, for making this a really cool spell.
I'm apparently, according to my counselor, I should be celebrating my wins more often. But is that you done, Veliana? I believe that's 3 actions.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Unless you want to give me more actions, which I'll happily take.
The Obsidian
But, yeah.
Oath Raider.
I can shut down real quick.
A little.
I mean, you're being flanked, Felix.
No, I'm not.
It'd be a lot better if these guys could actually hit professional soldiers, yeah?
We all have those days, man.
Yeah.
And raise shield. Sakuachi. Everyone is still in range? So I don't really need to do that? You know what? She's gonna throw her spear. And it's a hit!
Because a second.
For 2 damage.
She's trying.
She
She's
is also
clearly
now unarmed.
Telescope lady.
Yeah, the spear was definitely on a rope and she can just retrieve it, right?
It super isn't.
That seems like a wasted opportunity.
It goes, oh god. Why didn't I think of this earlier? So she is going to cast Sleep. The burst is going to be there. And our boy needs to make a will save. Which he will succeed. And I don't think the perception checks are going to come up.
I can keep that going.
Oh.
I mean, but yeah, it's just I don't think he's going to be doing perception checks.
Quick, Felix, turn invisible.
He's feeling pretty outnumbered at the moment, but he's still in this fight. He is going to step to there.
You know that's my dog guy, right?
Well, no, it's more just getting out of range.
For the second, I saw the cross through an AC. I was like, wait a second.
Hits you
That was
for
the worst shield.
13 damage, Antara.
Oh,
As he takes a
damn.
strike with his longsword.
Can I shield that?
You can shield block if you want to.
Yeah, how does one do that again? It's been a while since I've had to. Do I damage it? I hit damage?
If you...
There should be a block
Yes.
button
Whereabouts, sorry?
on the damage bar on the side.
If you look in the chat, it'll
Oh,
have
yep,
damage
yep.
half double.
Block.
Yep, click that and
Block
then
and then
damage.
damage.
Easy done.
Nice. Alrighty.
Well, he looks a little bit disappointed about that, but he is going to end by raising his own shield. Felix!
Time to hit a man.
It's times like this where you wish you had quick reversal.
Check
I'm-
something real
I mean, I
quick.
do love that feat so much.
The only downside is the press feat, so it's feels
I mean-
a little bit rougher, but I mean,
Two attacks for one action, I'll take it.
Yeah, but you have to be under map to begin with.
So I'm going to vicious swing as an opener
Yep.
against the one up top.
Oh god, that's a hit. I think this is going to be a kill. Yeah. They don't have that many hit
Yeah.
points.
Yes. And then I'm hoping this works if I spin around for my last one as a brutish shove.
Oh god, yep.
Does vicious swing count as 2?
Yeah, until you grab a Furious Focus.
So unlikely, but let's see.
It does not go through, unfortunately.
Didn't think so. No,
He just brings his shield up and bats it out of the way pretty easily.
that's fair.
And Tara!
Command my boy.
Yep.
He will move for one action.
Our Obsidian Operator will take the opportunity to do his reactive strike.
Mm-hmm.
And will miss.
Mm-hmm.
Continue.
Missing by -1.
No, look, I'm seeing it.
And then Rapstallion is going to just do a regular strike. There's my boy. That's
Regular.
my good boy. My good boy.
Oh,
nearly
God.
max damage. I love him so much. Oh, my sweet boy. You do know that's my dog guy, right? Like, yeah. And then just comes up behind him. Derp.
Just smashes him under claw, raking down his back.
Good
Um,
boy.
You have 2 actions remaining, Intara.
And then I will sudden charge to do the 2 movements to get into flanking.
Yep.
I end it near him so I can strike.
That's a hit.
Dang. Oh yeah.
I don't think that'll be enough.
And then just be like, you can still give up. End of turn.
You see, here's the problem.
He's a dick.
Well, no, because he doesn't want to be on flanking.
I bet he doesn't.
So he is going to do a 5-foot step. And then he's going to take a swing at you, Felix.
Felix, I think you also have an attack of opportunity. Oh no, wait, not with 5 foot, sorry.
Yeah, no, these guys are being smart.
Hmm.
He did it.
Yay, I actually hit one!
SMRT.
And then, raise shield. Compostifer. Smart.
Yeah, Phosphor is going to do a think.
Yep.
Think. Oh, that's not a good think.
Oof. Well, you did get a 20 earlier, so...
Yeah. So let's see here. What other fun stuff does he have?
I don't think he's done the full level up yet.
I want to check out. He hasn't done skill feat or class feat, so no. But I'm looking at the actions that he has added because he's added a lot of actions. And
Yep.
I know he's not good at this, but he'd do it.
Demoralize? Alright.
Like, tell me that he wouldn't do this.
He didn't give it a shot.
He shows him his gums.
Yeah. That would do it for me.
Doesn't even see them, unfortunately.
Yeah, 2
They
people in the
haven't grown out
way. That
enough
sounds
yet.
about right. And then we'll reload.
Fair enough. Veliana.
Well, got further than 30 feet away. So I will go to here. It's one action. Then I will phase bolt.
Oh no, my +1 circumstance bonus.
Oh, well. Didn't matter much when, missed. So that is me. That's 3 actions as Viliana takes a couple steps forward, shoots at a bunch of spectral knives.
All right. Sakuachi. She's gonna step up, retrieve her spear, and then she's gonna throw it at the other Obsidian Raider. For a critical hit!
Damn.
For 4
biggest
whole
criticals.
damages. Look, she's not that strong.
Did great.
Oh, thank you! I'm not really good with the fighting. Felix!
I am hopefully good at the fighting.
We believe in you.
He's near
So
death.
a fight in their class name sounds like a lie to me.
You know what? You know what?
You know what? What?
There we go.
Miss to a critical hit. You're gonna obliterate this guy. Yep. Yep.
Wipe his family out.
That's extreme.
And with that, the last of the Obsidian Raiders falls. There was
How
a
did you
moment
piss
there.
them off?
Sakuachi kind of turns to you and goes, I didn't do anything?
And can we go back to we were chased into here?
Yeah, I was here with... Well, when I arrived here in Skywatch a couple of weeks back, I had, like, this whole group with me, but as the weeks have gone by, we've lost a couple. But we have made a couple of new friends. I believe you know Dr. Riddleson?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, wasn't he supposed to be here helping you?
Well, in order to buy a little bit of extra time so the rest of you could arrive here, he split up with the rest of us.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm
Like
not
the story.
I'm not actually sure where he's gone.
Convenient.
And Fianara went another direction.
Okay.
So I'm not sure where they've gone. But you're all here,
Mm-hmm.
and we can
That
hopefully
we are.
start finding them.
Just gonna double check this. We're back on Golarion.
You are in Golarion, yes.
Yeah, it's the 5th planet we've been on in today.
I mean,
Less than that amount of hours.
that's pretty amazing, though. Most people never get to step off their own planet.
Would have been grateful to not.
It would have been. It was. Yes, it was quite enjoyable. Everything was trying to kill us. One of the places just straight up didn't have an atmosphere.
Oh, what's an
Got a new
atmosphere?
pet though, buddy. Hey, buddy.
Just immediately goes over to Repstallion.
Hey, buddy. How we all feeling? Oh shit. Hey, buddy.
What was the other person's name? It was Dr. Riddleson and
Fianara.
The one
Can I
what?
get that in chat?
She was the one from the first city we were in.
Okay, healing potions.
Those healing potions have her name on them.
There you go, Nick.
Thank you.
Theonara was in fact the Pathfinder Society member you met at the start of the
her.
campaign. Yes.
Yeah.
Usually
Just had
goes
a-
by Thea for short.
Yeah, I had to flip back to the first page and go, oh yeah, her. Okay.
But though, I met her and Dr. Wilson here in Skywatch. Actually, in this observatory.
There you go, Nick.
And you said they left to buy us time.
Well, as much as they possibly could.
Buy us
Like-
time from what?
Well, we knew you were coming, so we wanted to make sure you got here safely.
Well, excellent job.
Yes, just the buy us time insinuates that there was a time crunch and something was a
They kind of-
problem.
She kind of gestures to the dead hobgoblins.
That is the question instead of buy us time from what?
Are you
You kinda
hungry,
dodged
buddy?
that question.
Not intentionally, it's just there's a lot going on at the moment.
Nom.
Yes.
So,
I mean,
exactly
talk it out.
where are we?
You're in Skywatch.
And that is...
Slightly, we would be southeast of the World Wound.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm thinking taking our chances back on Casterfell again.
well, the whirlwind's no longer a thing, so we're good.
It's still not great here.
North of it?
South of it, right? Is
Yeah,
that what you said?
a little bit roughly. If you continue on to the west, you'll go into like the world. You'll see the World Wound.
The Sarkorian Wastes.
Correct.
Is the
That's-
whirlwind it specifically has closed and no longer exists.
Yeah, but it's one of those things where, you know, it takes a little bit, and Taldan's like my second language.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna motion to Antara.
Hmm?
Is this one of your places?
It's religion. Is this one of my places?
Religion will do the job.
Yeah. I know religion-ish.
I've religioned.
I do not know religion great.
Hmm.
I can't give you a lot of information with that role, unfortunately. What I can let you know is that this place does have a certain spiritual significance. You're not sure
Yeah,
if it's dedicated to a singular god, but it's definitely dedicated to the art of astrology.
Like, I know that it's all about astrology, I just don't remember whether my goddess has her name on this one or not. Yeah, it's probably her and Desner, who knows.
Sakuachi kind of says, well, we're not sure whether it's dedicated to any particular god, but this whole city is really spooky.
What do you mean?
It's a ghost city.
Do you
Which
mean
one?
like...
Now, Ghost City isn't a city of ghosts or a city that's been abandoned.
Abandoned.
Okay.
Empty?
Distinctions are important.
Yeah, kind of relevant in our line of work. Cool.
Fionara was quite excited by the whole thing, but I'm mostly
That
just
sounds
freaked
like
out
a-
by it.
She's excited by a lot of things, let's be real. Okay. Dang, alright. Where did everyone else go?
In my
Where did
group,
they bunker down? Anyone?
As far as I'm aware, they're either lost or dead.
To be taking that well.
You're having a look at her in this moment.
Not super?
She's not super. She's staying composed, but she does
Okay.
kind of look like she is on the verge of crying. She's just kind of not sure how the rest of you will take it, and she is trying to present a good face.
On a scale of 1 to 5, what stage is she in?
Of grieving.
Yeah.
Well,
And
she's accepted it.
it depends on who you're referring to.
Well, we're here now. Let's start doing the rounds, seeing who we can find, seeing what can be done.
Hopefully
Yeah.
something. All right. I hear that clicking.
I know what you mean.
There are a lot of doors.
Yeah, I was just looking at that. I was like, damn.
What am I doing?
Oh.
Oop.
As you switch
Dang.
over,
Oh, okay.
can people see?
Yeah.
City.
Yeah. Actually, I think you preloaded that one too, so I thought I didn't
I
have to
did
load.
not.
Yeah. Oh. That took no time.
Now, as you leave the observatory, one thing becomes extremely obvious very quickly. The buildings here do not make sense. Despite their kind of square shapes, just looking down the road, you get the feeling that some of them seem to change heights when you look at them in different ways. As you look down one street and then look down another, it also seems to change.
Oh. So there's some sort of weird ass magic thing going on. Cool.
Does
Sakuachi
this
says that's pretty much the problem here. Navigating has been almost impossible.
Yeah. I was about to ask, does this appear to be natural or magical?
If people wish to give me magical checks, so Arcana, Occult, Religion, Nature.
Does oddity identification apply here?
Yes. This is an odd thing. Oh god.
What damn?
I suppose Phosphor also has Thingamajig.
I don't think it's going to be the natural 20.
I don't think it is either, but
Just in case.
just in case, Compositor will pursue a lead though.
That's fair. Veliana, with your natural 20, yes, this is a magical occurrence. Two, from your natural 20 specifically, there's probably some really strong source of magic nearby that's causing some sort of distortion. You're not 100% sure what it is at this point, but you're pretty sure if it could be fixed, then whatever is distorting the space around here, or at least people's perception of it, will be fixed. The observatory does seem to be key.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna ask. While I don't know what exactly it is, do I know if it's like an item or a person or something?
Not a person.
not a person.
Delanax goes, yeah, boss, this entire place is giving me the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah. Main reason why I asked is there's the rumor of the Obsidian Oath following a hag.
Yes. No, that's fair.
Yes, it is a bit disconcerting. I'll give Delanax a treat.
Yeah.
Is it worth attempting to see how far the distortion effect lasts? Like, there's clearly the several different roads leading from the observatory. Do we want to try and see how far down each road the distortion effect lasts so we can try to pinpoint the center?
The observatory is key. I don't think we should split up, though. I could... Veliana looks a bit reticent before continuing. I could send out Dalanax. If anything were to happen, he will return to me at dawn, so it would be safer.
Felix
Still
is going to raise his hand.
Nope.
We're
not. Oh, we're okay. We're not sending you out, but
Oh,
yeah.
no. So the observatory is key, and
Like-
we're dealing with something that distorts at least our perception of space.
You're thinking the lens of the telescope.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take another look around, specifically at some of the distortions. Do they appear to be like mirror related, or what would be like a fish lens?
Not mirror or fish related. Fish lens related.
Yeah.
Definitely not fish related. This is not a
Fish
windfish
on land.
situation. It's more of a kind of perception trick.
So someone with true sight wouldn't have an issue.
Yeah.
Now we just need to have a level 19 person with legendary perception.
There's outsiders. But yeah, it's mostly just a case of you look down a street, you turn away for a moment, look back, and the buildings that run along the street have changed arrangement.
Okay.
I did tinker with a light effect to kind of distort people's view of the city, but it made me feel queasy. So
Cool. Love that.
Sakuachi will say, as far as we're aware, the distortion doesn't leave the city walls. Like, it's contained within the city itself.
But it's the whole city, from what you can tell.
From what we can tell.
Okay. Does it seem centered on the observatory?
It does. And from similar vein, the observatory is the only static landmark.
Yeah. Love that. Can we see the walls from here?
You can see the walls, but
Okay.
even as you kind of look at them, they seem to change heights.
Okay. No.
They're definitely a feature of the horizon, if that helps.
Yeah. Not super no. Alright.
Now, navigating the streets of Skywatch does mean a survival check, or a society check. If you have spells such as Discern North or Discern Direction, this will help.
What about
Yeah.
using the stars as guidance?
It is currently daytime.
How about using the star as guidance?
This singular star?
And
That
the
one
effects
big one.
centered on the observatory. Are we thinking of leaving the city, or?
Well, don't we have to check it for everyone? Like, people could be in here. Have we tried just making noise and seeing if they respond?
You mean as in the rest of her expedition, or
Like, how long have they been missing?
It's been a couple of days at the very least. It's hard to track the passage of days here.
Okay.
was like the city perfectly fine then, like up until like 3 days ago?
Up until a couple of months back.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Because I do have Zenistar, the spell,
Yep.
that will mark a character's rough location.
Yep.
So, if we do decide to send Dalanax out, we can at least see where he is from a distance using that.
Hey, real quick though, when you said a couple of months, can you give like a rough estimation? Would it happen to line up to, I don't know, any other event that might have taken place?
Sakuachi says, I'm not 100% sure. Thea and the doctor did think that was the case.
Well, if they believed it to be, then it... Yeah, great.
If it didn't happen at the same time as the missing moment, one event definitely preceded the other. But I'm new to the area, so I'm not really familiar with the city, even if it wasn't like this at the moment.
Hey, no problem.
Let's
Same
go
here.
back into the observatory. I want to look at the telescope. I have a feeling that it might be pointing at the exact same spot as the telescope on Eox, or very close by.
I mean,
Oh,
it should have been pointing at Castrofel, right?
Oh yeah, they
Definitely-
moved it, didn't they?
Should
I-
definitely not have been pointing at the space between stars or whatever it's called.
We did have to move it.
Do you know where you moved it from?
Not 100% sorry.
So
I
there's not
know.
like a just...
I know it was
Okay.
between stars.
Great.
Yeah, that's not great. We don't like that.
Like it's no position within the celestial caravan that I'm aware of.
Mhm.
I know it was within the wake of the stranger, if that helps.
At this point, Felix is just going to look up at the sky with a really, like, angry look.
Does it just look like he's just like squinting at the sun?
Twink elf yells at the sky.
Sky yells at old man. No, Cloud yells at old man. There we go.
There we go. But yes, the telescope it should be aimed at where Castrovel was. I'm not sure where it is now.
Well, my main question was in regards to where it was, and if it was in between the stars, that makes it much more likely that it coincides with what I thought it was.
Oh look, I'll be the first to say that all of this seems to be lining up very well.
Is there an Iodine nearby?
None that I'm aware of. I will say, however, Fia was kind of the expert on the area. Though she seems to just be a kind of expert of everything.
I think it comes with the Pathfinder title.
I'd say so. She did have a lot of books with her.
He's very protective of them.
Well, I know altogether too well what happens when you're not. But I can't really navigate the city without help. So, players, what is the plan? You have 2 people to find, at least at the moment. And you have several options in front of you. But, as I said earlier, it will come down to either a survival or a society check if you want to navigate through the city at the moment.
Well, I'm going to use survival and just be real angry at the sky.
Go
Okay.
for it.
If we're gonna be traversing through the city, I guess
I die.
we'll do that. I'll use society.
Die of starvation 3 feet away.
This is a group challenge, so I'm looking for more successes than failures. Oh, you'll be fine.
Come across a closed Starbucks and just am unable to control myself.
Veliana and Antara, between the two of you, it's not so much that you're able to navigate the city properly, it's more that you can kind of stay together and stick to the main roads for the most part.
Yeah. We end up all stopping by the Starbucks, get a couple pumpkin spice lattes, and then continue forth.
Unfortunately, well, as you make your way through the city, there is a profound sense of emptiness that suffuses the atmosphere here. Like, at one point, this used to be a living, breathing city, and then all of a sudden, everyone just left.
Yeah, I don't think they left, per se.
Yeah, the city took an
using-
inhale and never exhaled.
Using the chalk, can I, like, make arrow marks when we, like, get to a crossroads or anything to point which way we go?
You can.
Kind
I'm-
of like in Labyrinth. I'm not expecting it to help. I just
Yeah,
wanna
I feel
try.
like the distortion will break that.
Nah, listen, the second a little man comes out and starts like
Like-
swearing at us in Italian,
and like
Then-
spins the arrow. Yeah.
then we grab him.
And interrogate him. Well, you do draw your arrow down on the crossroads, and sure enough, kind of as expected, it's not so much that the arrow changes directions, it kind of just grows more prongs.
Okay, great. Love that. So it's physically changing things that we even try to mark with. Okay, great.
With my critical success in occultism, is this an illusion effect or is it a something else? That is big distinction.
You would presume it's some sort of illusionary effect, but considering the power required to do something on this scale, it would be well beyond your ability to pierce.
Oh, that's not what I was worried about. I just this being an illusion is much different than this not being an illusion.
Oh, very true. No, this is not shifting into a demiplane. You're fine.
See, I wasn't worried about that before.
Oh, you've mentioned it.
As it would
Dang.
not be as audacious to do that 3 times in a row. So it happened, what, twice last book?
This isn't one of those like will save to try to see through it. No.
No, like I said, considering the power and the scale of this thing, it's well beyond what your will saves would be capable of.
Okay.
It is as you're kind of going between 2 buildings that you hear a still small voice call out from an alleyway. Hello? Can you help me? Please.
show yourself, name yourself, identify yourself.
Something, anything. Stepping out from the darkness of the alleyway is what
More
looks to be more darkness. No, friends. A white wolf.
Uh-huh.
That, no,
Just a bulldog.
that's very problematic.
And you're just,
Eating so much blue raspberry.
you just,
With blue glowing eyes.
you talked.
No,
And-
White Wolf has a lot of allegations towards them, rightfully so.
More to the point, all of you, considering the size of it and the glow of its eyes, you would all instantly recognize this as a frost wolf. And with that, we're going to go to a 10-minute break.
Okay.
Great.
I must possess it.
You must possess it. Really? Alright, we're just going to take a short 10-minute break,
Beastmaster
everyone.
archetype.
Yeah, Beastmaster archetype. Considering its size, you could technically go for Cavalier, I guess?
Oh, it's a big one.
Yeah, it's a big one.
It's a big boy.
Girl.
Ooh.
I just
It's
can't do the voice
lady
really well.
wolf.
But yeah, we're just gonna take a short 10-minute break while we kind of stretch our legs, get drinks. I need to refill my coffee cup for one thing.
Nah, people have
Travolta
to be
Rivia?
hydrating you.
She has a
Aw.
name, just so we're all aware. But I will happily name her name of Rivia. But we shall be back very soon. I hope to see you then.
Woo.
Yeah.
Yep, yep.
Hello everyone, we have returned. One, I would like to thank whoever anonymously did the full funding for the next book of Gatewalkers.
I
Because
think we know
apparently...
who it is.
It's a 50-50 split.
Oh, I know, it couldn't have been Nick.
Yeah, no.
Oh, okay. So that brings it down to
Less than 50-50.
yeah.
Speaking of 50-50, apparently it's split between me and Felix. I'm happy with that. Felix can get a hero point and I can get a villain point.
Me.
And just so everyone is aware, you can spend 1,000 channel points. This is
Yeah, but it's less fun when I spend 1,000 channel points to give myself a hero point.
Yeah, I try to avoid doing that.
whenever possible.
But yeah, it's much more fun to hop into the pirates and give Matt 3 villain points,
Hilarious.
and then
Well,
Yeah.
walk right on out.
that does actually kind of bring me to an announcement that I did forget to do. I am planning on adding another game to my schedule. To my streaming schedule, I should say. I'm planning on doing Rust Henge on Wednesday nights. With what might be a whole new group. We'll see how it goes.
Ooh.
I'm still kind of getting names down and getting expressions of interest and etc. But most of them will be pretty new to Pathfinder 2nd Edition. So, I mean, Rust Henge is going to be a pretty good introduction to them at the very least. The other kind of announcement is I am actually working on scripted content for YouTube's.
Ooh.
Whoa.
I made a comment about it on, like, I posted about it on YouTube, and I think there was I mentioned it once or twice on the Discord, but yeah, I am actually working on some scripted content. Just some stuff to help people get started in Pathfinder 2nd Edition. Also, some stuff for players who have been, you know, they're like 2nd and 3rd level and kind of wondering, what items do I get? What feats are good ideas? That kind of thing.
Or GMs who are looking at, hey, my player characters are currently getting to levels 11 to 15. What's their magical items?
Well,
That was
that is
not a
the
specific
eventual
question I
idea.
asked earlier.
That's the eventual idea, but we are going to be starting off at the earlier levels. Because it's something that's come up at PFS a couple of times. I have people there who are like level 3 and level 4, and they're like, I have all this gold and I don't know what to spend it on. GM, please help.
Yeah. Because a lot of the scripted content out there is usually like, this is how you build a character, and doesn't ever actually get into items whatsoever, even though that's like a third of the game.
And they do like fun player builds and stuff like that, and it's like, yeah, that's great, but you know,
There's such a saturation in the market for that now.
and I'm not a big lore guy. Sorry. Like if I have a lore question about Golarion, I either ask Nick, Andrew, or Runiel. That's pretty much what it comes down to.
Yeah. I'm a bit too into Pathfinder lore, admittedly.
And Nick knows all the gods, every single one of them.
Oh, I'm so excited for the Divine Mysteries book coming out, because heard a bit of Luis Loza talking about it, and it's massive.
No, it's going to be a big one.
Yeah, for reference, they had it originally, right? And it was just like, hey, yeah, here's the gods. Then the remaster happens, and they more than doubled its page number.
Yeah, because they had to.
Yeah. But it's like every minor god is getting some sort of thing looked at, and it's just like that's gonna be great. Especially after I'm probably not the only one who had lackluster opinions on Gods of Magic.
It was good for what it was, and introduced the pantheons, which I love. It had information about the prophets of Calistrate as well, which was also great. But
it had stuff, but as a lore guy, it really didn't.
Well, all that said, where last we left our heroes, you had just you'd just encountered a frost wolf.
Hello?
Hello. I require your help.
Yeah.
Do you now?
Said the wolf to the sheep.
As
You don't
we
look
would
like
to our
sheep.
slaughter.
Yeah, she's a religious follower. Heyo.
Hello.
Felix.
Before we agree to anything, what do you need help with?
She struggles with it a little bit, but she uses one of her paws to kind of gesture to one of her eyes. And it's at this point you see that one of them does actually look milky white.
Is this gonna be a medicine thing?
No medicine can help me.
Oh, okay.
Well, I certainly don't have the magic to fix you. Do you need help looking for something?
To explain, I have been cursed.
Uh-huh.
You don't say. I'm sorry, but that is definitely what Valiana would say.
It's like, no, it's fine. It's fine. I'm not just some cursed individual who's looking for help. I get it. No. I was cursed. I sought the ability to see perfectly fine in darkness, to pierce the veil of night.
Mm-hmm.
And I was blessed with the gift. But in return, I have trouble seeing in the day.
You
We
really
need
should
to
have.
get you sunglasses.
Did you... who did you seek out to do this? Was a hag?
It was my old mistress.
Oh.
Is she the one that leads the Obsidian Oath?
At the mention of this, the Winter Wolf kind of recoils a little bit.
I'll take that as a yes.
A frightened expression kind of comes over as she starts to back up into the alleyway a little bit.
Oh, we literally just fought some. And I've heard a few rumors about them.
She's not here, is she?
Probably not.
Well, I mean,
Valiana does like a quick look around, very overemphasizing. No.
She killed my mistress.
So a different hag?
Correct.
Okay.
You are the coolest dog I've ever met. Matt, with my society roll, where is the nearest sunglass hut?
Probably not around here, unfortunately.
No.
No.
I want to help this dog. Get it some cool sunglasses.
If you wish to help me,
Super do.
you can take the curse on yourself.
Okay.
Felix.
So, what?
Give me a moment. We'll discuss this. Okay. Can I attempt to identify this curse?
You can give it a shot.
Let me. Look
Definitely
at
occultism.
this. Yeah. Twist the mind, fights against fortune, or reveals secrets. I doubt it's one of those. I was looking at oddity identification.
Yeah, that's fine. No, this is a curse.
Yeah.
Do you want to use a hero point?
Do I succeed first?
You do not succeed.
Then sure.
As we click that off.
How about now?
Unfortunately, you still do not succeed. I will let you know that it is not uncommon for hags to exercise what is commonly known as a devil's bargain. Sure, you get what you wish for, but it comes at a price.
Mhm.
And this kind of lines up with that whole thing.
So my thought process is, if I tossed it to Dallinax and just heated Dallinax out of existence and brought Dallinax back.
Oh no, it's probably gonna stick.
Yeah, that my thought process was probably gonna stay, and I'd rather not blind him permanently. 'Cause I like him more than Felix.
Aww. Wait.
Wow.
So, hey, so if I take on the curse, do I get the benefits as well or no?
You'll get to see him the night as well as I do. You'll just have trouble in the day.
Dark vision for lightness.
I'm not trying to trick you either. It has to be given and taken willingly. If I try any deception, I can't get rid of it.
Felix,
Hello?
you're not actually thinking of doing this, are you?
I mean... It's a
She
dog
made
we
her-
just met.
Yeah, exactly. She made her bargain. She's living with the consequences. Why would you take on those consequences willingly?
I mean, listen, when you put it like that, sure, it seems silly. However,
Felix, as the person who has spent the last however long we've known each other healing you and risking their life to heal you and falling off buildings to heal you, I would highly recommend you don't do this.
the curse won't damage you.
Except your eyesight.
I already wear glasses.
Do you want to have to wear extra glasses?
I just have to get a stronger
Change your
prescription.
prescription.
Uh,
You have been given a hero point by chat, Felix.
Well, now I kind of have to, don't I?
oh. Valiana,
We're gonna
stop him.
Ooh.
I mean, Antara's already
Okay,
judging him.
well,
That doesn't
alright.
count.
No.
Yeah. Okay. Because I'm starting to, I'm looking at some of my spells and being like, how can I be fucking cheeky about this?
Because, like,
Could you tell me more about this deal?
Give me a diplomacy check. The Winter Wolf looks solemn for a couple of moments and looks down. He goes, as a part of taking on this curse, I pledged 50 moons of service to my previous mistress. With her dead now, that service can no longer be performed. So it's no longer attached to the curse.
I mean,
But,
that's a plus.
Yes, I was more asking, what is the wording of the curse?
It enables me to pierce the veil of night, but at the cost of some of my daylight vision. It is a
And
simple
trading it
curse.
over?
Doesn't even rhyme.
Mechanically speaking, it gives you dark vision, but you take a -1 status penalty to vision-based perception checks.
Because
Gang.
I was
Gang.
looking at this and having one of the images.
Oh, that would have worked.
Felix is going up and shaking the hand of this dog.
Uh,
I use my ears.
I
Doi.
heal you. I'm gonna stop healing you if you take on curses willingly.
I'm not gonna take on every curse. But also, can we set a deal for this curse? Since I am doing you a solid on this one, dog that I've just met.
What would you like in return? Her tail is wagging at this point, by the way.
Aww.
why are you doing this?
Listen, I've been around a lot of places. I usually go just the standard Fae contract. Faithful service for a year and a day.
Oh, my service.
Not service, just, if you're in the area, you help us out, we help you out, that sort of thing.
Well, my mistress's last command to me was to run. To get as far away from this place as possible.
I have excellent news
declare.
about what my plans are. I want to go to a whole different planet.
Give me a diplomacy check.
Gods of stupid rolling, hear my prayer.
For fuck's sake! She considers your offer.
There is a truthfulness and earnestness about Felix and this offer that cannot be denied.
So, from a GM standpoint, you're not getting an animal companion straight away, right?
Oh no, I have no intentions of making them an animal companion.
Okay, cool.
Considering they're sentient, for one thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just thinking, a a campsite NPC.
Yep.
Okay, so you don't find some talking cat, make them your familiar?
No, that's weird. That'd be weird. Why would I do that? That's weird.
Man, I feel attacked.
She nods and goes,
I
"This
had
deal is
a
acceptable
walk.
to me." In order to pass on the curse, all we need to do is for our brows to touch.
Your what?
Our
brows.
brows. Like
Brow.
for-
Brow. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So wait, roughly how big is this dog?
It's like a large-sized dog, isn't it?
So do I need to kneel? Is basically what I'm.
No, she's happy to
Might
bow.
have to go on. Yeah, might need to get on your tippy toes.
Yeah, okay.
She a big girl.
This really should be. There should be some words for this.
You're
Not
not
a pound
getting
invested in
healing from
me.
me anymore.
You, in the name of all the gods, blah blah blah, I pronounce you.
You can keep
Curse
Kalura's
bearers.
name out of your fucking mouth.
For your services to be rendered, I release you from the bonds which kept you tethered to your old life.
She lowers her head.
Bonk.
As your brows touch, there is a couple of moments where you experience visions. From a kind of lower standpoint, as if from like a wolf or a dog, shall we say?
Mm-hmm.
And you see a woman in white, like unnaturally pearly white,
Okay.
and she's just looking down at you and goes, "To break the curse, you just need to pass it on to someone else. She's here. You have to run. Leave. Go as far as you can."
Oh no.
And after that is simply the sensation of running.
Is Felix a dog now?
When this vision breaks, and for everyone else, their kind of brows no longer touching, Felix,
Hey.
the sunlight's glare hurts just that little bit extra now.
Mm.
But for
They glow just a little bit brighter.
I haven't had a hangover in decades.
One of your eyes now is, in fact, milky white. Or, as one would say, moon-colored.
No.
Just no.
Everyone knows the moon's made of cheese.
Good old cheese eye.
Ew.
So, how do you feel?
My vision is much clearer now. Thank you. You've done a great
Wonderful.
kindness to me.
Oh, just wanted to help. Do you have a name?
My name is Istald.
Now you ask.
Can I get that in chat?
I was about to say, let me just put that in chat for everyone.
Yeah, I mean, you don't need to know their name until after you've swapped important things.
After you've
Alright.
taken on their curse.
I was keeping the innuendo in there, but I guess you can go that way.
Yeah, I mean, what's pregnancy but a curt? Anyway. Shouldn't say that as a parent.
God.
Whoops.
Yeah, imagine the kids in earshot range. Totally loved hearing that.
Yeah, they're in bed.
So they can cry into their pillows.
Yeah, it makes it way easier. Saves them the travel, right?
Yeah, Istald of Rivia, right?
Yep, Isthald of Rivia. She hails from the small mountain village of Rivia.
Yeah, is that like near Irison?
Close to.
Yeah, it seems like the a general location that would be down with that.
You do get, now that she's kind of not as cursed, shall we say,
Uh-huh.
she does look a little bit emaciated.
Mm-hmm.
Not to an extreme degree, but you get the feeling she's been eating kind of lean.
I mean, we can probably give her some rations. Like, if each of us gives her whatever it is, that's enough to feed her for a little while.
Nobody's going to touch Rapstallion saddlebags.
Yeah, we don't need to touch the, what is it, 3 years worth of rations in there.
There's a rustling that comes from the saddlebags as you say this.
Oh yeah, he's here! I totally forgot about him.
Hey,
The hedgehog.
As the hedgehog does in fact poke his head up. Our good friend Hubert Hedge. Where is it? There it is.
hey, buddy.
Everyone totally forgot about him.
I'm sorry, it's not several years worth of rations anymore. He looks around and goes, where are we?
Well,
We're back. We're on Golarion now.
Well, that's good.
We're in Skywatch near the Sakura Scar.
Okay. I'm just gonna go back into the saddlebags right now.
take care, buddy.
Don't gorge yourself on more rations.
He lets out a large burp and goes, "Oh no, of course not." As we see I'm kind of go down again.
Yeah. If you eat too much, we will just use you as this wolf's meal.
Dramatically, she licks her lips.
I knew I liked you for a reason.
Yeah, might need to watch the quills though.
Shish kebab.
Alright. With this event done, I need survival and society checks again.
Hey, with my newfound friend, and their, being a wolf, any help with the using a scent instead of relying on our eyes for this issue?
Oh, okay. I can give you a +1 to your survival check if you like.
Radical.
But
This is less to do with the curse that I just took and more to do with, I think this is mostly a seeing problem.
And Tara, are you currently mounted?
Yeah. Or not on. I would be mounted on my boy, yeah, but I don't actually have the token mount thing.
That's okay.
There
can
we go.
fix that.
Thank you.
Oof. 2 natural 20s.
Hmm.
As you're going down a street, and it has been a couple of hours now since you've left the observatory.
And Tara's being petty and ignoring anything Felix says.
But you both got natural 20s, so it's kind of like you both kind of end up going the same way anyway.
She's still pissed about it, but yeah.
Yeah. But it's as you kind of go down one street, you do see ahead of you. And they don't seem to have noticed you yet. some more of those Obsidian Oath Raiders. This time being led by someone who's seems a little bit more put together and a little bit more professional.
Oh, would you look, Wolfie? It's your friends.
They look cool as shit.
Different hag. Antara.
Associated, it's enough.
His city no for no friends of mine.
Sure.
I mean, Antara, if you want to be that way, that means you're fairly well associated with Kanipo.
Being forced to carry one's child is not the same as
Oh, no,
associating willingly with the hag.
I feel like this is not the time for a philosophy.
Also, I just don't want to think about that. Ugh.
Ooh, whoops, I'm still on draw. I didn't mean that.
You can draw if you want to. But yes,
Maybe I wanna.
they have not seen you yet. But they do seem to be arguing in Goblinoid about directions. You can tell from the way that they're pointing.
God, I wish any of us spoke Goblinoid.
Yeah.
Estelle says they're arguing about the directions. Apparently they should have taken one of the second lefts before.
At Albuquerque.
Didn't want to say it.
Do I? Do I?
You do.
I'm the person who's insisting the most.
On who's assisting the most?
Insisting the most. Like, yeah, we should have gone this direction. Gonna break their mind.
Fair enough.
Which, one of the things is it definitely also just fills in with the vibe that's going on in the city.
It
Though I think I
does.
actually have to get closer, but...
You will have to get closer, but this does mean if you want to use a cult for your initiative, you can. And if you want to move up a bit closer beforehand.
Yeah,
this
I'm
is-
letting you go all the way by yourself.
Yeah, I think that pretty much probably means the boss. Yeah.
Now, mostly for my benefit than anything else, I'm not putting Estelle or Sakuachi into the initiative here.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
They are NPCs, and I have other NPCs that I need to deal with. But I will get everyone else to roll for initiative.
And I like it that my initiative pretty much doubles by going from perception to occultism.
I mean, it makes sense, doesn't it?
I'm not high in the wisdoms department.
And we'll add Compostifer in there, and we'll roll for him.
Oh yeah, my bad.
You're fine. Alright. Well, Valiana, you are first.
I'll just repost that spell. It's not too high up, but there we go. That'll be on the leader.
On the leader? Alrighty. That will be a failure.
Yeah, so it takes 9 points of mental damage and is stupefied 1.
You see kind of the multiple mirrors just kind of appear around her as she kind of looks around panicked for a couple of moments, and the mirrors all kind of turn inward, reflecting the cityscape in like an infinite panoramic scope. And this causes her immense amounts of pain.
I can imagine. And with that, I will cast
Revivify.
Evil Eye.
There we go.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll do it. And I think she's outside of range of ongoing misery. She is. Can't wait to get Dallin. Can't wait to get Dalinex like independent, and so I can just send him up.
Right. Alright, I believe that is you done, though, Veliana?
It is indeed me done.
Sorry about that. For Nath Keza. Well, I mean, this makes it kind of easy for her. As she turns to you, Veliana, brings her crossbow up, loads it, and fires.
Or she could not.
Nah, we're not taking that.
You so
There we go.
Point.
Yeah.
Oh dang, with the critical hit even.
And
Yeah.
we click on crossbow precision.
I need to
Veliana.
have had an action before I can do anything about that too. Shit. Alright.
She's more than 15 feet away from you.
Oh, I thought just my ally had to be within 15 feet.
Nope, both.
Ah, okay, cool.
Also, Veliana, I will remind you of a certain spell you have.
Yeah, oh yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
This is a critical hit.
Yeah, it is. Thank you.
And this is a damage dealing effect or strike.
It is. So I'll conjure a mirror in between us.
Oh god.
Yeah,
Well-
that's...
You will only take 25.
Yeah, well, 30 is 3/4 of my HP. So I'll do that, and then I'll...
Heal yourself back up
15.
5.
Yeah. Oh, that did not go through, so I'll just do it on my character sheet, I guess.
I don't know how to do the fancy programming for that kind of thing.
Yeah, no worries, no worries. It was mainly that I went to... I did it on the token, and it just didn't apply.
For her final action, she's going to use running reload.
Anyways, that's all but one. Oh no, I have 2 rank spells left. One day I'd actually like to rest.
It is coming, don't worry. That is her done though, as she reloads her crossbow.
So we're at what? Encounter 6 of this adventuring day?
Oh yeah, no, I had a look at everyone, how everyone was going before the session started. Moves to there. Oh god, just out again? Why do you have to be exactly there? You couldn't just be 5 feet closer?
No.
Well, he's gonna take the extra 5-foot step up. He's going to attack you, Felix. And will miss. Cool. Compostifer. What's Compostiver doing?
Yeah, they are distance away. He has his crossbow out, I believe. So, yeah. So he actually loaded last time.
He did.
Uh,
And I'm considering this a dangerous enough situation where you would have your weapons out and loaded.
yeah. Although, I think the big person in front of him is a bit of an issue. So he'll come up a little past Rapstallion. Melee. That person's behind a wall. So it looks like I'll just go back for her. Actions. He's gonna do a think. Giving him a 13. Society for Recall Knowledge.
Yes.
Ooh. Are they related to the city phenomenon?
Yes. Well, kind of. Yes. For the
kind of.
purposes of Sir Elite,
For
yes.
Pursue Elite, that's what I'm. Yeah. So that'll be 21.
21? That is a success.
Okay. Well, we know that these other guys are soldiers. So. So she has a crossbow, right?
Yep.
What's her weakest save?
Will.
Will. Okay. Yeah, that's usually up Compostifer's alley for asking questions.
Otherwise, no reactions. Just really good with the crossbow.
Yeah. But Compostifer will take a shot at her. His action list is so long. I had to scroll up so much to get to the bow. He did not critically succeed, so he doesn't get that checkbox.
That's a hit.
One, two, two.
Oof.
That is his 3, stride thing. Oh, wait, no. If this is part of his think, he has 1 action left. Because they're part of his lead. That's a free action. He reloads.
Fair enough. This one. He's gonna be in the same situation as the other one. Yeah, absolutely. He is gonna be taking a swing at you, though, Veliana.
Yeah.
That's only gonna be a standard hit
Yeah.
for 8 damage.
Cool.
How you feeling there? Near death?
Near death, yeah. 7 HP in a dream.
You know, bloody crossbow bolts sticking out from your chest, and then the sword from this guy.
Yeah.
And Tara!
Mm-hmm. Okay. Dang.
Do you want like a weird option?
Jump. I was considering it. But I also wanted to give Valiana healing before I did so.
Yeah, no,
Yeah. You can go charge the other lady. Go be cool.
I see what you're trying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
The big issue is, I think, imposter there, right there, makes it hard to try and get adjacent to me.
Yeah. Yeah, let's use an action to give my boy 2, and then he will be taking the leap.
Athletics.
Yeah. Is it acrobatics or athletics?
Athletics for long jumping.
Yep.
Did you want to re-roll that one?
Yeah, I did. Oh my god.
Yeah. Although I think if you wanted to do 2 actions, you can probably jump there and then there.
I just spent one of my hero points off as well.
Unfortunately, that would require a success.
Yeah.
So I have good news and bad news.
We're in the water?
Not in the water.
Oh,
You can use a reflex action to kind of grip onto the edge.
Yep.
Animal companions don't usually get this, but I will allow a scramble.
Mm-hmm.
So if Rapscaling would like to give me a reflex.
Rapstallion reflex save. Go, buddy, go, buddy, go.
That'll be a
thank-
success.
Cool.
And unfortunately, for his second action,
I'm guessing that was his second action.
yeah.
Yeah.
On the bright side, he's quick enough to be able to make this jump without having to make a check.
It is a
Yeah,
lot
but he-
smaller.
Doesn't have any more actions.
Yeah. Well, it's more for next turn.
Yeah.
'Cause I think he has a 15-foot jump right now.
And my focus pool is depleted. Good. Great, love that. That's a touch spell. Good.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. I mean, I got potions. I have potion.
Yeah. Trying to figure out what anything I can do.
Raising a shield's always an option,
Yeah, I still have an action after that.
because she is kind of looking you down right now.
Mm-hmm.
Surprising no one.
Yeah, raise my shield.
Alright, so I
didn't-
moved you.
Didn't show up on my thing. It says it was applied, but it's not showing up on my thing.
I can see
Hey.
it.
Oh no,
I can see
okay,
this one.
sorry, I was on my boy still. And I guess I'll just hold my last attack in case she gets closer. It's not gonna happen, but
No, unfortunately. But you're kind of... Anything you
Yeah.
could possibly do, she's out of range for.
yeah, exactly. So I just wait.
Okay. Felix!
Felix.
See, this is one of those situations where if I as the GM were using metagaming knowledge, I would not have these guys side by side. But I don't have much choice in this matter. Yeah,
No,
that's
you do
gonna
not.
hit them both.
Aw.
See, that amount of damage I can handle. As they both take 11 damage from your swipe. You have one action remaining, Felix.
I'm going to target. I'll just target the one in front of me and scream at him real loud.
Screamer aloud.
Ah!
I mean, that will work.
Hey!
Though I do feel inclined to remind you, you do have new actions.
I do.
But that is your 3 actions.
Yes.
Veliana.
Oh, this is easy. I step.
Yep.
I draw a potion.
Yep.
I use. Oh, it's only a minor. That feels rough. I use the potion. I thought I was hoping for lesser. I heal for 6, doubling the amount of HP I had.
Oh yeah. See, now you're only badly injured.
That's Veliana.
All right. Nathkeza.
Yes.
Now this is a little bit easier because she knows when a champion is bearing down on her. And she
Bring
don't
it,
want
bitch.
that.
Yeah, well.
She's got to take the shot with her crossbow.
She makes a shot with misfortune.
She does.
Mhm.
We re-roll and keep the lower result. That will still be a hit, but only just.
Yep.
And this is the first strike. You can use your shield for this.
Block and damage. Ooh, shield's looking pretty rough.
She's going to use running reload. And then she's going to take cover.
Mm-hmm.
Because she can see how this is about to go. This raider. Well, I mean, this is kind of easy, isn't it?
Gonna leave.
We're going to target Felix.
He's frightened, so he's gonna flee.
He's going to hit Felix.
Oh.
He's going to try to hit him again. Yeah, that's going to miss. And then he's going to raise his shield. Fear goes off. And Compostifer. I love easy minions.
Yeah. Compostifer will swap his weapons.
Yep.
Sheath that to draw the War Razor.
Oh, is he going to get up in there?
Yeah, he's going to get up in there. Stride in. Let's target this guy and go, then do a think. He think well.
Okay, chat.
It.
We said before this session that with the Divisive Stratagem, Compostifer was going to roll multiple 20s. And we even manifested it, and I'd just like to point out this is the second 20 that Compostifer has rolled.
Yeah.
Sorry, Bill.
Yeah. Sorry. I believe in you keeping this trend up when we come back to you.
Yeah, it's a new book. It's a new Compostifer, right?
Right?
Yeah.
With new gums.
Hot. Is that the third? Oh, no. Okay, I was like, wait, is that another nat 20? No, it's okay.
Yeah, that's gonna kill him, my guy.
Okay, so swap, stride, free think, strike. That's Compostifer done.
Alright. The other raider, well, he is changing his target. As the blood from his companion kind of spills out everywhere.
Nasty.
That'll be a hit on Compostiver for 12 damage.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll take that.
That one's gonna miss, though. And then he's gonna raise his shield.
Yeah.
Alright. And Tara.
Let's try this again.
For this distance, you won't need to roll athletics.
It's just he do it.
He just do it.
Wonderful.
On the ruler?
Alright. Yeah, I was on the ruler. He moves. He can move 45 feet.
The leap's only 15.
Oh, is it?
Not that it matters with his 40 afterwards, but...
More
Is
to the
that-
point, there is an optional rule that allows you to incorporate as a part of a movement, as long as it's just a leap.
Hmm.
So I will allow it in this instance.
So he can come up to his 40 foot?
Yep.
Awesome. Well, I use one of my commands to give him 2. He leaps and does his thing. We close the gap.
They are
Um,
suddenly looking a lot more nervous.
Yeah, I bet.
Oh,
So
no.
does Rapstallion now get another attack, or...
He does have one action remaining, yes.
Wonderful. He is going to try for a grapple. Holy dooly.
Well, there goes my plan.
Wonderful. Okay.
As Rapstallion puts a pour down on her.
I'm gonna give you this one chance to surrender. And then you die. If you don't heed, you die. Your choice.
You don't need to offer her surrender. Just put her down, please.
Okay.
I'm just holding the bolt in her chest.
Yeah. Fair.
That's a hit.
Take it. Oh, come on.
She does in fact take it.
Ray shield.
Easy done.
Yeah, she's no longer stupefied, by the way, Matt.
Boop. She's grabbed though. Which is gonna make her next turn real good. Felix! One target remaining.
I shall hit the man. Regular style. Ooh, that's a good wooden shield.
You do have hero points.
You know what? It's getting late. Might as well. Okay.
That's the second time you've done this tonight.
Yeah.
Oh
Oh,
god,
damn.
okay.
Is he dead?
Yeah, just a little.
How's the shield looking?
Not great.
It's not gonna help.
Right on. So that was one. 35.
Just casually.
Hi.
Elves!
I know. Right?
Ah. Beliana! You just saw Felix slice a guy from like waist to shoulder and then just run within like 3 seconds down the street across the bridge into a flanking position with Nathaza.
I can imagine kind of did one of those things where kicked off this post
Yeah.
to carry the momentum forward down the bridge.
See, here's
Walks-
the thing. Like, 35 is just my natural speed, thanks to fleet. I don't even think I'm running. I think I'm
It's
just...
a hustle.
We call it an elven walk. No, and I'll workshop something.
Yeah. Because elves invented running, I guess. Veliana!
Wanted speed walking.
A psychic needle? Alright.
I assume I do take a -1 for cover, though.
Yes. But she's also flat-footed, so, you know.
We get some, we lose some.
Yeah. That'll be a hit.
Noise.
Yeah, so she
Apparently thanks to the
takes
Stargazer stuff. So there you go. Oh god.
2 points of damage! And a stupefied 1!
Yay.
My
And
last
she also has weakness
action-
to mental damage.
Oh yeah, she does, until... for 1 minute. Let's see. How far away is she? I will end my movement here.
There you go. 30 feet.
Yeah, that's 3. No, I better be safe. And he'll just land right there.
Perfect. Oh, are they having the tiny creatures fill the center square now? Yeah, they are.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I'll have to look at that. I mean, it makes sense, I guess.
Yeah, it was just one of those things. I'm like, did I do that? Or did Foundry do that?
Alright.
Oh, yeah.
That's you done, though, Veliana?
1, 2, 3. Yep.
Okay, Nath Keza. She is not having a good time, shall we
All
say?
conditions.
So the first thing she's going to be doing is attempting to escape.
Mm-hmm.
Her athletics and acrobatics are the same, so she's just going to attempt an acrobatics to escape. Wow!
Wiggle, but he's a predator.
Is that a crit failure?
Yeah, that is a crit failure, because I don't have
Okay.
the villain points to change that.
Hmm.
Yeah, can't continue to try and escape, right?
Broke your ankle trying.
Seeing that her soldiers are now dead, and she's very restrained by Rip Stallion, in pretty good Taldan, she goes, "So about that surrender, yeah?"
Seems reasonable.
Doesn't seem reasonable to me.
We did offer a surrender. We should honor it.
So yes, surrender.
Felix's sword is already down.
Yeah. Rep Stallion's still pinning her.
We-
Oh yeah.
We are surrendering, but that does not mean I'm not giving her an evil eye.
You know what? I feel that's fair, considering the situation.
Yeah, Rep Stallion's still kind of pinning her while I. Anyone have any manacles, or are we just gonna rope this bitch? Sorry.
Matt informed me not to look at Compositor's inventory,
It's
but I have a feeling that Compositor might have some.
Compositor would have rope.
I've got
I'm not talking
rope.
about rope. I think Imposter actually has manacles.
See, now I'm going to do the bad thing.
Mm.
Like,
Oh, surprisingly no manacles.
Huh, I could have sworn he
Oh,
actually.
no,
picks them
there they
up
are.
later.
Yep, there we go.
Oh, of course.
See? I knew it.
I'm pretty sure Compostor has pulled them out before as well. But Compostor will offer the manacles.
Wonderful. Well, once she is, manacled,
Restrained and manacled. Yeah.
I'll call Rapstallion off then. Good boy.
Well, I'm going to keep the restraint on her either way.
Mm. How we going?
Well, this day started off pretty bad and it's just gotten a hell of a lot worse.
Oh, tell me about it.
Can relate. Can relate.
Some of us chose to take curses on themselves, but you know.
That was like... How long has it been? Like a whole 10 minutes ago.
Maybe an hour, if that. So, what are your terms?
Well, listen, we're sure confused about most of what's happening in this city, so if you could just, start by enlightening us on everything.
What the fuck's going on here?
Who are you working for? Why is the city like this? How many more are you in the city?
Who wants to do the intimidation / diplomacy checks? One of you will have to do the check, the other will have to aid.
I have a decent diplomacy.
As of decent diplomacy, but Antar is probably too in a mood to actually do it. She would just aid because it was Rapstallion that helped took her down. So I'll roll an aid, but I won't actually do the check. Well,
Not a hindrance.
Oh,
we
that's critical.
Oh, you're a point. Okay. That will be a critical success. So you'll get
that's
a
all
+2
my
to this,
hero
whoever is
points
doing it.
gone.
Like I said, I have decent diplomacy, but if you want to do it, Felix, I'm down.
I've got 8. What do you got?
10 for diplomacy.
Ah, you go for it.
Alrighty. With
Felix is probably
Antara's aid,
burned
that
through his
brings me up
dumb
to
luck already.
12.
Be nice for once, fuck.
19. Fuck
Yeah,
yeah.
there we go.
Yeah. That did build Filiana on being kind of a face, so.
Now, Veliana, what is your question? Because there were a lot of questions asked.
Yeah, I think the specific question was, what the fuck's going on with this city?
She kind of goes, well, you can't navigate by day, you can only navigate by night. The layout of the city changes during the day, but at night the stars stay the same. So as long as you got a decent directional sense, you can get around easily enough at night. You just don't pay attention to the buildings and, keep looking at the stars.
So, like I suggested.
But yes, but that's been confirmed. We didn't have a way of confirming that just yet.
Also, this is why we normally don't patrol during the daylight. She looks to her 2 dead comrades.
And why were you patrolling during the day?
Well, you did get the critical success, didn't you?
Why were you patrolling at all?
We were looking for people like you, of course.
Why?
because we were sent to empty the city.
Wasn't this
But
a
you-
ghost city?
Were you the ones who caused the people to go missing before?
No, to be a little bit more exact,
Yes, please.
with the city emptied, treasure raiders were coming in. Adventurers, chroniclers, those kind of people. We were sent to get rid of them.
By whom?
Preservation Society.
We were sent by the Black Frost Maiden, of course.
Black Frost Maiden. Right. Great. So the Black Frost has a maiden, a person who works for them here. Great.
Yes,
She commands all of us.
Veliana will describe the person that she saw in the reflection. When we were in the observatory on Eox.
Oh yeah, I've been meaning to ask you about that.
Yeah, been a heck of a time. Does that match the Black Frost Maiden? Was it?
She gives you a smile and goes, "You serve her as well."
Oh fuck no.
Fuck no.
She has she's decided to fuck around with my reflection in the past, and only I can do that.
She kind of shrugs and goes, "I don't know how magic works. I just know power when I see it."
Do you know why you're being why your mistress has told you to prevent people from delving into the city too much?
I'm an old soldier. I follow orders. I don't ask what the orders are about.
Have you found or
was-
killed anyone else within the city?
I mean, yeah. We emptied out the markets like 2 days ago.
Turn to Sakuachi and be like, please describe the people you're looking for.
Sakuachi describes them, and she goes, "No, I haven't found them."
What about the evilest man you've ever seen with, like, glowing purple eyes?
"Oh, that guy!" No. She goes, "No. We're looking for them. We have not
Okay.
found them."
Yeah, samesies.
Oh, does he have a
Well-
bounty on his head? I'll take a cut.
No, you won't.
Have you?
No.
I was about to ask, have you seen this guy's head? But, like, clearly you haven't.
Alrighty.
So what's the deal? You're gonna leave me here, or?
Can you tell us anything more about your mistress?
She's powerful. She can kill people with a touch.
Now, this touch, does it look like she's draining their life, or they just keel over and die?
Does it look like they forget how to breathe?
Or do they, like, freeze?
Yeah, that last one seems more likely than the rest, but...
She twists her head around to look at you, Felix.
So he's not like an owl.
Not like an owl. Just,
Oh,
you know,
thank God.
her neck snaps and just dies.
You guessed!
Oh, so you've seen how she kills then.
No, her name is the Black Frost Maiden. I can put 2 and 2 together.
We've also seen a semblance of her power in the past. I assume she was the reason why the observatory on Eox went so nasty.
Oh, I don't know about Eox, the only observatory I know is the one here.
That one's off limits now.
Yeah. I have a feeling that whatever effect is over the city, she might be related to it. Especially if she's Black Frost Maiden. She might be similar to me in certain
That's fair,
aspects.
Antara.
The Black Frost, Asoya, probably serves as her patron.
I'm gonna sit down next to them.
Yeah.
So, with everything that's just sort of happened between us all now.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What would your plan, say the shoe was on the other foot, how would this go for you?
She is a thief and a murderer. She has no dignity. She would have killed us.
I'm no thief. I'm a mercenary. There would have been a time I would have taken you as a prisoner of war.
Yeah, no, fair.
My orders here are to leave no survivors.
She would have killed us.
But what are your orders?
Oh no, we don't work like that, thankfully. We're more of a free spirit kind of group. Make your own destiny. Etc. etc.
See, that I can appreciate.
Yeah, okay.
So what will it take for me to save my life?
You know what? If we were to release you, what would you do?
I mean, do you want the honest answer?
Yes.
She's a mercenary. She'd
I will
run
go
back to her maiden.
Well, I will go back to my commanding officer. My maiden is far from here.
Well, that's good. Good
At
to
least
know.
we know she's away.
You are, Antara, you're in a very bad mood today.
Yes.
You doing alright?
I'm
Sleepy.
sick of healing people and having them take on curses willy-nilly.
Hey, so
Having my friends risk their lives for this bullshit.
as far as being a mercenary is concerned, what are your rates?
Ugh.
We're not paying her.
At the moment, I'm subcontracted. But this is also something of a loyalty thing at the moment.
Loyalties can be bought. And you could always
Everyone
consider
does
this
have
as
that
a
price.
hostile takeover.
Out of character, we can't just keep collecting NPCs,
You
guys.
really can't.
I'm doing
Yeah,
my
you
best to get
see.
this one out of here.
You say that, but
For example, if I were to ask you to deliver a message to a particular person in a particular place, given that your options right now are fairly limited, how much would you charge?
I mean, considering my options at the moment, I'll deliver your message for my life.
See, that seems fair. Does that seem fair to you guys?
Unless she warns people of us. Because she's a traitor and a murderer.
How will they even find you in this damn city?
okay, Antara,
Yeah.
she's a murderer, but we
Yeah.
have no proof she's a traitor.
She's a mercenary.
Yeah, good enough for
Mercenaries
me.
live and die on their honor.
No, they don't.
She
Well,
raises her eyebrow at you.
They mostly live. If they die, they
They mostly live for a paycheck, and
Yeah,
if
you don't
someone else
hire
offers
the
them
ones that
more money, then
Don't do good.
But how's that any different than a god and her?
I can't be bought. I serve my goddess. If someone is asking me to do something against what my goddess would want, I would not do it because I cannot be bought, unlike a common mercenary. There's a code of honor, a code of conduct.
Nathkaza kind of goes, as enjoyable as this philosophical conversation is, I'm more than happy to deliver your message.
Wonderful.
We face you again and you've not redeemed yourself, I'll kill you. Ooh, reading party!
Welcome, Raiders! This is one of those
Welcome.
unfortunate things where we're actually winding it down for the evening.
Felix is going to quickly scribble a note, fold it in, a small envelope, sort of.
Yep.
I need this unopened, delivered to Madame Catfang of the Hold of Beltskin.
She narrows her eyes, but takes the letter. Not what I was expecting. But alright.
Try to clean up your act.
Have fun in the Orklands.
Well. And with that, that actually feels like a good time to end the session. Sorry, Raiders!
Dang it.
Like I said, we were kind of winding down the session for the evening. They were just doing a little bit of interrogation on a hobgoblin that they captured. They're currently in a ghost city that's kind of, due to some magical essence within the area, is warping the terrain around them, and they're having trouble navigating, etc. But welcome on in. My name is Obscura, or Matt. I'm the GM for Tabletop Obscura. I do mostly actual play stuff. I also do conversations and things about tabletop role-playing games, not just Pathfinder 2nd Edition, but other ones as well. But yeah, we're probably going to be ending out the session there, because it seems like a good point to end out on.
Ooh.
Felix,
Hello.
can I get that name in chat?
What name?
Lady Catfang, whatever it was.
Appreciated, Promethean. Though, we do have someone we can actually raid into.
Woo.
They're playing Dungeons & Dragons. And I'm trying to remember where I would know them from. But either way, with our heroes having made their way to the city of Skywatch and out of the observatory itself, with various NPCs now in tow, and we will have to figure out how to manage that one, they still have the means of finding out their lost companions, Dr. Riddleson and their elven Pathfinder comrade, whose name keeps escaping me and it's annoying the hell out of me. But, with all that said, if you enjoy the stream, or you want to catch up on it, all of my stuff is on YouTube. All the VODs for this one in particular. This has just been the second book, but otherwise, this has been Gatewalkers for Pathfinder 2nd Edition, presented by Tabletop Obscura, powered by Foundry VTT, with music by Marco Gelfi. We're going to be raiding into the Polished Cryptid. Otherwise, I hope you have a good day, a good night, and a good week, no matter where you're on the world. And remember, as always, we are the storytellers. Good night, everyone!
No.
Good night.